What's up, y'all? So I just want to come over here and do a quick video. And like today is July the 19th, okay? Today's July 19th. Today I woke up and said I was sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. You feel me? So I packed up some stuff and I literally left ATL. Yep, I did. I left ATL. Why did I leave? Because when a woman is sick and tired of being sick and tired, what does she do? She leaves mentally first, which I done already checked out. I've been checked out of Atlanta early 2026. You feel me? Now it's July and I'm just irritated. Like, the girl couldn't take it no more. It was just same stuff. And like, I'm always happy to get back to Atlanta. But, and I know I look a mess right now, but I literally worked on my car and then packed up my stuff and hopped in the car and left. You feel me? I gotta end up on somebody's beach. I have to end up on somebody's beach. Like, this is the first year, and I can't even tell you how long that I did not take my children on a vacation. I did not take my children to a beach. I did not take my children to a water park. This is the first time ever since my daughter has been born that I did not take, and my daughter's 11 now, I did not take my children on vacation. So my kids are good. I asked her, did she want to come? She didn't want to come. Cool, whatever. Say less. You feel me? Say less. Yeah, I had to leave. I had to go. It was my time. And you know, I don't have my son right now, which is a blessing. So now it's just time to focus on myself. Because, like, let me tell you, before I even had my kids, I was all around America. Even with my kids, I was around America. So it was just that time. Like, I don't want to be on nobody else's time. I don't want to be told what to do. I don't want to be controlled. I just need to be free. Okay? I need to be myself and be free. And I need to be in the gym every fucking day working hard. I need to be pouring into myself. Like, look at me. They be saying, oh, you look like you don't, what you haven't been through. But I can tell that I look like what I've been through. Do you understand me? It's a difference. And I'm just being so raw and uncut right now. It's because I'm okay. I love myself and I'm okay with woo-de-woo, bada-boom, bada-bam. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's a lot of things in life that I don't be understanding. And I just be getting sick and tired of it. So, you know, once you just learn so much, then you're just like, okay, when enough is enough. It's time to take back over my life, you know? I am the only one that can write, that holds the pen to my story. You understand that? Period. And plus, like, I'm trying to write some new music, so I literally need to get out the house. So I'm be gone. I had to get back into my old self where I just hit the road and take off. Like, I don't know where I'm gonna end up at, and that's okay with me. I'm okay as long as I can make some money where I'm gone. Then I'm cool. You know what I mean? You know, I prayed before I left and hit the road. I know God got me because He's so good all the time, and all the time God is good. Even though I may be hard-headed, but my butt is real soft. Thank you. Anyways, the fuck, but no, like, okay, so let me just ramble a little bit. I don't know what day vlog this is, but we're gonna keep it going. If there was one thing that I had to tell my younger self, is, damn, that's kind of hard. Because I wouldn't say don't jump off the porch, because then I would be green. But then if I say y'all need to jump off the porch, then I don't want to be encouraging the wrong type of stuff. You understand? So one thing that I would have to tell, if I could let my younger self know, is, dang, because it's like I already did that when I was younger. See, the type of person that I am now is very different than what I was when I was younger, because I was on it. Like I recently went through mental health, and I speak upon that very, like, a lot, especially when, you know, I got my Big Stepper song, and that's really like an empowerment song for domestic violence victims. And I just had to realize that your girl gotta stay independent, because I understand family friendly things, but when I do music, that's literally my alter ego. The feelings that I can't just go out here into the real world and do, because I'll probably end up in jail, then I put it into the music. You understand? So I just need to get outside and get more inspiration, but one thing I would definitely tell my younger self is take everything at face value. And shout out to Jim Beam, Pineapple, I appreciate it. Take everything as face value. If somebody mama tell you that they ain't SHIT, believe it. Okay? Don't say, oh, I don't see it, I don't know. Baby, mamas know their kids. Do you understand me? Mamas know their kids. They know their kids. Okay? Alright. Girl. And then second, sometimes it's okay to go MIA and disappear and do what you need to do. It's not really much advice that I have to give myself, my younger self, because I've always been on it. I've always elevated every man that I've been with, but I just really had to take 10 seats back this last year and reevaluate a lot of things. You understand? That's what I tell my younger self. Don't be telling everybody your plan. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't tell everybody your plan, your goals, anything like that, because stuff out here is real. You know what I mean? And I'm a conspiracy theorist person. I used to be. Now it is what it is. You understand? So I used to be a conspiracy theory, and I know y'all just not pulling this out the ass. I know it gotta be real. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm trying to think what my thought process. Anyways, I just like to keep it real. I stopped lying when I was like 14, and then especially when I got married, it was once you become 21 and up and you start drinking, it's what's the point of lying and telling stories, and then you gotta tell 1,000 stories just to go with that one lie. You gotta try to remember it. I don't do that. That's my problem. I be too real, but it's okay though. I'm a hands-on learner. I gotta go through something just to learn a lot, to learn my wisdom. And sometimes a lot of people may look down upon that, but I'd rather go through the fire than to run over it. I mean, just to fly over it, if that makes sense. My dumb ass will run into the fire like I'm Captain Save-A-Ho. It be like that. Would I want to change it? Probably. Can I change it? Probably. Will I change it? Probably yes. I I don't save people no more. Don't call me. I'm pushing out the same energy you pushing. You know, it just is what it is. So it's 10 minutes. So I'm gonna be back. I'm just rambling in the car, but I'll be back.